We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Boston Celtics on Wednesday. And we have a...
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And the starting group for the Celtics. Filling out the... Williams out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Schroeder in at the point. And for the Hornets. Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. Derek Favors out there with P.J. Washington. And it's George in at the small forward. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Grant. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, B.A., I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate. And a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
Smart right side. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Brown for three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Here's Bouknight. Ooh, stolen by Kanter. Brown against George. Brown can't hit. Ball outside. Pass to George. From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
That's tipped. It's Brown on the wing. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. George passes to Ball from the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Outside, Brown. In transition, here they come. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Outside, Brown. Oh, Favors with a block.
Denied by Favors. Normally a guy in the top 20 range of the league in swats.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Bouknight. Puts up a 3. He can't hit that time. And Boston going the other way now. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Favors shot is good. And Boston has possession. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight.
What makes Kanter special? He's a center by trade, but his offensive game is so diverse. A solid passer.
George with the bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Outside, Brown. It's Smart on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Brown. From downtown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
From deep. The offensive rebound. And the jam by George.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
And we expect so much from small forwards in the modern game, but he exceeds even those high expectations, always generating good numbers and finding ways to be of use to his team.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to Canner. Schroeder with it. Outside, Brown. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Brown's got 14 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
A qualified interior scorer. Favors uses size and skill to beat his man.
And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here. You know, Schroeder was the runner-up for the six-man trophy in 2020, but he wanted an opportunity to start after coming off the bench for 2 years in OKC.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Outside, Brown. Here's Washington. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Schroeder is such a spark plug player. Clark, he succeeded in both starting and bench roles in the past.
And you know, B.A., he's actually been able to excel in those roles because he's always kind of logged starters' minutes. I mean, he's just too good to keep out of the lineup.
Schroeder finds Brown. Inside. Favors against Canner. Pass to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. George passes to Favors. Back to George. And George with the jam.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Off target from three-point range. The Hornets with a lead. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Washington. Some solid defense from Williams. For Boston, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Brown against Favors. Brown can't hit. Charlotte has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Bouknight. The 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 5 assists in the game.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go.
Keeping the game moving, so asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
The Hornets making a switch here. George is checked in. Pass to Muscala. Over Canner. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Muscala's got 5.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Cantor. The Hornets pull it in. George has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Maledon. Wide open. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Maledon's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Cantor, the pass to Brown. That one is off. And Charlotte going the other way now. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Now here's George, tightly guarded, and the jam by George.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
To the paint. Oubre with a steal. Here's Maledon. Give him 8. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Outside, Brown. To the middle. Smart, left side. Brown against Oubre. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Dunn.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Cantor. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Oubre. Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. George passes to Muscala. Can't connect from short range. Boston has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Smart outside. Back to Brown. Shot from 12. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Hornets have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Jerome. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Jerome's gotten his first bucket of the night. Boston's shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Up top, Brown. He's covered by Oubre. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Hey, Brown is very serious about his scoring. I mean, he's got the green light to fire up from just about anywhere out there, and he takes full advantage of it.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Favors checked in for Muscala. Washington comes in for Oubre. Bouknight, he's checked in for Jerome. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Maledon. And the Celtics also making a change. Williams is checked in for Fernando. Chalk up 2 there. Favors got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Brown finds Smart. Back to Brown. There's the triple. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
George passes to Ball. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Schroeder. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by George. George has got rebound number 7 tonight. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Schroeder against ball. Outside, Williams. Pass to Schroeder. From deep three-point range, the Hornets pull it in. George has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the right side. Here's Bouknight. Launches a 3. Here's Favors. And he makes it on the layup. Favors has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
The 3 from Ball. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And here's Brown for 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 6 assists here tonight. Over to the wing. 3-pointer, Bouknight. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Favors. Here's the 3. Bouknight. Bouknight's got 8.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Canner finds Williams. Outside Schroeder. Outside Williams. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
George. Hauled in by Brown. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. And for Charlotte, they're shooting the ball 70% in this game. On the court right now for the Celtics. Filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown. Enes Kanter out there with Robert Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Dunk by George!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And here's Brown for 3. On target from range. Brown's got 37.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Here's George. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Schroeder passes to Brown. And it's Boston scoring again.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Pass to Ball. The 3 is up. Rebound Boston. Oh, George with a steal. Washington passes to George. Here's Favors. The shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Outside Schroeder. Oh, George with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Over Canner. No good off the back of the rim. The Celtics shooting at a respectable 49%. And Canner with the slam.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Here's Ball. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Ball's got 15 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Williams on the wing. Back to Schroeder. Smart outside. And it's off from three-point range.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
George finds Ball. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Brown with it. Guarded now by George. Smart for 3. Boston again missing.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
George passes to Washington. Uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
George against Schroeder. And it's Canner with a rebound. Canner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. By himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, you look at Ball, and I really think he excels more in the open court than he does in the half court.
The assist from
And here's Schroeder. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And here's Brown for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
George passes to Washington.
You know, P.J. Washington is very impressive. This young man hit the ground running when he stepped into the league back in 19. His debut performance, about 27 points and an NBA record for made three-pointers in a debut.
Dunn, he's checked in for Boston. Both shots good from the strike.
Well, you look at a guy like Washington, talented, young, and continuing to get better. It's a lot of fun watching his progress.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Celtics ball.
Schroeder against Ball. Right side Schroeder. Here's Dunn. Off target with the 3. Well, when you talk about P.J. Washington getting off to a strong start, you also have to look at his defensive performance.
I agree, B.A. I mean, two-way player definitely is P.J. Washington. Excellent instincts, and he's continued to impress as a shot blocker.
Schroeder against Ball. Now here's Schroeder, guarded closely. George with the block. Pass to Favors. Over Canner. Rebounded by Dunn.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Now Williams. He's guarded by Washington. And here's Schroeder outside. Fires in the triple.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
Drops in the 3. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
And the Celtics call time here.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Fernando's checked in for Williams.
Bruno Fernando.
For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Canner, high post. Pass to Smart. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer.
Smart's
Smart's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Neesmith, he's checked in for Fernando. Richardson comes in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Canner finds Richardson. That shot, no good. Ooh, nice D from George.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Pass to Dunn. Here's Neesmith. Rejected by George. Here's Bouknight. Give him 8 points now. And Ball gets it to go. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Charlotte.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of.
Dunn so good with the floater. He puts just the right amount of touch and art on these shots.
Charlotte calls timeout. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 global 1 block?
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is on. Only getting stronger with.
Here's Pritchard. Give him 8 points now. And Canner with the slam.
With long arms and a strong frame, Canner sure knows how to rock the rim.
From 13, drained it for 2 points. George has got 19.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. From 10 feet away. Off the left rim and out. Charlotte's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Washington. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. George against Canner. There's Neesmith with a 3. Bouknight with a rebound. And for the Hornets, they're shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. And it's Washington missing.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Pass to Neesmith. Over George. Boston, no good that time either. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Oh, there's the alley.
Well, there's a lot of skill to Washington's offensive game. He doesn't just have to rely on athletic ability to score.
The assist from James Bouknight.
Boston's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. And Boston calls time here. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. And so it's Boston with it. Back to Richardson. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Richardson. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Here's Pritchard. Give him 8. Right wing. And here's Cantor outside. And he stays with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Tipped away.
2 minutes.
Oh, George with a steal. And the jam by George.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Williams against ball. Here's Pritchard. Drops in the short one.
Peyton
Pritchard's got 10 points.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Fast break. Here we go. With the teardrop. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
And Washington powers it through.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
James Booknight.
Pass to Williams. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
And here's George. Ball with it. Three-pointer. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Outside Richardson. The 3 ball. Knocks it down from distance.
Richardson.
Richardson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You know, that shot right there, Richardson's three-point shooting is what's helped him stay in the league as a second-round pick.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Washington's shot is good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And it's good. 2 points.
Richardson.
He's got 9. Ball outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Ty Jerome is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Derek Favors. Then it's Miles Bridges. And it's George in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Drains the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Richardson against Oubre. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. Hornets with the rebound. George is...
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Edwards finds Williams. Takes it inside. That shot missing. Ooh, nice D from George. And it's the Hornets' ball. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
And right now, Favors is lighting it up. The game plan is simple. Keep getting him the rock.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Out to the right wing to end the run. And Neesmith, good for 3.
That's
Neesmith.
a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Bridges. Pulls in another board. This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied. Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Pass to Neesmith. Launches it. And the Celtics another 3.
You
Neesmith.
have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now here's George. Favors the pass to George. Good on the shot.
Assist
George has
goes
got
to
12 points in just the second half.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Bridges. Yet another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
For 2.
Poke loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. The Hornets making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Schroeder, he's checked in for Boston. Outside, Williams. Fires from deep. That's good from Schroeder on the assist from Williams.
Showing you he can score off the ball. Dennis Schroeder has improved his shot since joining the league.
George passes to Favors. Fernando grabs the miss. Fernando's got 4 rebounds now. For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Oubre against Schroeder. Pass to Williams. From deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Defense having really no effect on Bridges. He just keeps producing with no sign of slowing down.
Pass to Williams. Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted the odds to the lottery. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top 3, it's now the top 4, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. And evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
Here's George. Now here's Favors. Back to George. Clock at 6. And George with the jam.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And so it's Boston with it. Pass to Fernando. Back to Schroeder. Going inside. Rejected by George. Now the Hornets moving it up. Jumps up. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Schroeder against Favors. Shot's good by Schroeder.
And, you know, give Schroeder credit. Taking the contact like a man and staying in control.
Here's Ball. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Ball's got 14 points now in the second half.
2 points.
Schroeder passes to Williams. Pass to Neesmith. Takes a 3. Can't get it to drop. So the Hornets will take it the other way.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
George against Edwards. George passes to Favors. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
It's Bridges on the wing. Over Williams. Charlotte gets it back. Oubre passes to George. And here's ball, covered by Schroeder. And here's Oubre from the arc. And the Hornets, another three.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Oubre against Schroeder. There's Neesmith with a 3. It's rebounded by George. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Pass to Favors. Now here's George. He's guarded closely. Now Bridges. Second chance effort. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Neesmith. This one for 3. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
George passes to Favors. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Favors has got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Outside Schroeder. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
The kick out to Ball from deep. And the Hornets, another 3.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Knocks it loose. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Oubre. And he banks in the layup.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Fernando. Favors covering. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Fernando. Outside Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Fades. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. George with it. To the wing, right side. Well, with everything else that coaches have been dealing with, the NBA gave them a pass to skip the suit and tie, Clark. You think broadcasters are next?
Oh, I would love that, BA. I don't mind dressing up in a sweatsuit, but I know TV requires a coat and tie, but I would love on occasion to have a dress down day if we could.
Now Schroeder. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. George passes to Bridges. Favors with it. Shoots from 12. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
Boy, the shifty, quick-footed Schroeder is a great weapon to have. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's a very effective player.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Book Knight comes in for Oubre. And the Celtics also making a change. Dunn's checked in. Pass to Neesmith. Jacks up a 3. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch some.
And another dime for him.
The passing display just doesn't end. Tally up another assist for him.
Well, that one will put him tied for third in the all-time assist list. One of the best games I've ever seen. And here's Edwards outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Another possession, another assist.
His passing has just been magician-like all game.
Over and over, he just knows where to find the open man. Now by himself for third most assists in a game all time.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hornets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they pick up their fourth win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
There's Nesmith with a 3, and the Celtics another 3.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
George against Edwards. From 12 feet, yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Pass to Fernando. Now Edwards. There's Nesmith with a 3. Connects from downtown.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Ball. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Take it last style, yeah.